Hello, everyone. So the wait is over now, and today we are going to start our session from HSK1. So I know everyone was waiting for the classes because everyone is eager to learn the Chinese language. So as you know that we have already scheduled that our classes will start from 1st July. So today is the 1st July, and as I promised, so today we are going to start from the HSK1, the first lesson, which is Ni Hao. So I know most of the students know about this word because this word Ni Hao is most famous around the world because the Chinese language is starts starting from this word, which is Ni Hao, means hello, how are you. So today we're gonna discuss about that, how to read the Chinese words and how to pronounce the Chinese words and how to recognize or to know about the Chinese characters. So actually, this is a very easy as in most of the people says the Chinese language. Oh, it's very tough. No, no way. It's very easy. First of all, you have to focus upon on the Fenians. Fenians actually are same like the English. So first of all, we have to know about the Fenians of each word, every word, uh, and their meaning of the words. After that, we would come to know that how to recognize the words. So I would also share some tricks how to learn Chinese in an easy way and also in a fast way. So before starting our first lesson, I need to know about you about the initials and finals. In Chinese language, there are the initials and finals because the most of the words are made up of, not only most of the every word is made up of the initials and finals. Just like we can say the ni hao. So now in the ni hao there are the two words, ni and hao. Ni means you and hao means good, fine, just like this. So now the word ni is made up of the two letters. One is n and second is I. So here n is from the initials, so you can see here. So this is n, n, and the I is from the finals, which is this one, I. So in this way, the every word is made up of initials and finals. So first of all, we have to know about how to read these initials and finals. So let's get started. We will read the initials first, and after that finals. So B will be read as po, and P, po, mo, fo, te, te, ne, le, ke, ke, he, ji, chi, she. Now let's move to the finals, how to read them. So this is yi, u, ü, er, a, ya, wa, o, wo, ü, ye, ye, I, y, a, we, o, yo. So these were the finals. So if you want to read them, so again you want to pronounce it, you can go back and again when you will see the playback, uh, you can play it again. So now I think we should move towards the tones. After the initials and the opinions, the tones are also the most important. Ali, I already mentioned that we are going to start now the tones. So now in the tones, here you can see there are the four types of tones in Chinese language, which are very necessary to learn and very necessary to memorize them and very, very necessary to understand. So first, there is the first tone. You can see this first line over the A. Okay. So now you can see that there are the 5 points from uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, here are the 5 lines, and the first tone is over the ma is line over the finals. So the first tone starts high and it stays there. Means we if when we pronounce the first tone, it must be high, like ma ma. There is no any fluctuations in my sound, no any waves in my sound. It shows complete slightly, like ma, o, just like this. Okay, so the first tone will always stay high and stay there. And now we will move to the second tone. Now we will move to the second tone, which starts at the mid range. Means you can see from the third point, which is the mid range, and ends high. So this will be pronounced just like ma. So the first tone was totally high. Just we want we will pronounce it again, ma. And the second one, ma ma ma, means it's going from third point to the fifth point. Here you can see this is the third point to fifth one. The arrow is going upward from mid to the high, ma. Okay, now let's come to the third point, which starts below the mid range and dips down, dips low, and ends above the mid range. So we would pronounce it just like ma ma. It dips down, it comes down and then goes high, ma. Okay, now this is the third tone. The fourth tone starts from the high and ends low, just like ma ma. So these are the four tones very necessary to know, because the mostly now just you can see there are the four ma 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 ma. Okay, now if you would not pronounce it uh, in correctly by with respect to tones, then you would not come to know that about which ma the uh, someone is talking about. If I'm saying you ma, you will say, oh, he's talking about the mother. But if I would pronounce the same to the horse, just like ma, so you will again say you are talking about the mother. But here I'm telling you about the horse. But this is my fault because I am not pronouncing it correctly. So for the horse, it will be ma, because it has the third tone over the A, which is final. So I have to read it just like ma. Then you will come to know about that I am talking about the horse, not mother. Okay. In the same way, for the fibrous crops, it's ma, ma, ma. Okay. From the mid range going to high, ma. And this ma, mother is starts high and stay there, ma. And the second one is ma. And third one is ma. And the fourth one is ma. Okay. So it is very necessary to know about the tones. Uh, over the finions, every finion there are these four tones. Okay, not less, not more. We will read these syllables aloud and pay attention to the tones. It is very necessary. So I have put these syllables here, just like this is A. So how to read these along with four tones, this A and O, E, I, U, and U. So we have to pronounce it differently with respect to their tones. So now we will start it from the A. Pay attention to these syllables. A, 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 O, 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 U, U, E, 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 U, 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 Ü, 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 Ü. Sorry, I forgot to click on the pointer. So because you would not come to know about which word I was pronouncing. So let me take the mouse. Okay, I will pronounce it again. So pay attention. Now we would read the syllables aloud, and you have to pay attention over it. A, 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 A. O, 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 O. I, 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 I. I, 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 I. U, U, sorry, U, U. Y, 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 Y. So these were the different syllables, how to read them and how to pronounce them. So if you want to read it again, so you can go back and read them again. So now we would read some more syllable, just like here is Mao, Mao, Mao means cat, and here is also his character. And in Mao, initial is M, and finals are A and O, and the tone is over the final, which is the first tone. So we would read it Mao, Mao, Mao. Okay. So now let's come to the second one, which is Yu, Yu, which is fish. Yu. So in this final is U and two dots, and the second tone. Now we will come to Chie, Chie, Chie. Chie means sister, elder sister. So in this J is initial and IE is the finals, and the tone is the third tone. Chie, Chie. Okay. Now let's come to the Er, means two, and there is no initial, only finals and the tone is the fourth one. So now you can see that how can we read them according to the tones. This is very necessary to read according to the tones. Okay, Mao, Yu, Jie, Er. Okay, Now, whenever you see two uh, two third tones together, third tone plus third tone always give the sound of second tone and third tone. Just like in ni hao, in ni you will find ni hao is as a combined word, which means hello. Okay, it's the combination of two words ni and hao. In the ni you will see there is a third tone, and also in hao there is a third tone. When there is always two third tones together, so we have to read them. The ni would have the second tone in our pronunciation. Ni will have the second tone, and the hao will have to be in third tone. Just like ni hao, ni hao. Now ni is going from third tone to fifth tone, which is a second tone. Third point to fifth point, which is second tone. Ni hao. But you will otherwise you will question it that why there is a third tone and there is also third tone. But when we are reading ni hao, then it is not just like ni hao. Otherwise you will say this one. Whenever the two third tones are together, the the first third tone will be pronounced the second tone. Okay, got it? Just like ni hao, and also k, k, e, k. Now the k means, so k means okay. So in this k have also the third second tone, and e having the third tone k, and futao, futao, the futao. Okay, just like fu has the third tone, tao has also third tone. So the fu would be pronounced with the second tone and tao in the third tone. Okay. Uh, so let's read them again. These are the different syllables having the third tones only. Okay. Ni hao, kei, fu dao, xiao jie, xiao jie, kou yu, kou yu, yu fa, yu fa, fa yu, fa yu, tao hao, tao hao, yao jie, yao jie, you hao, you san, xiao biao. Okay. Now we will come to the strokes of the Chinese characters. So the how the Chinese characters of different words are made, you can understand from him here that how what the characters, what are the names of the characters. Okay, the straight line, just like this straight line, the straight line always will known as hung, 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 hung straight line. So where in which words this straight line is used? Here are the example structures. In E, E means one. So E, this is E, and R. There are the two hung, 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 R. Okay, this is R, hung, and this is E. Okay, E, R, hung, hung, hung. Okay, the hung means horizontal line. Now we will come to the second line, which is shu. Shu. Shu means straight or vertical. Sorry, vertical. Okay. So here you can see in she means 10. Now that how the character of 10 is made. The first, this is the horizontal line, which is known as hung, and second is vertical line, which is shu, hung, shu. Okay. Whenever you will write characters on your copy, you will write saying like this: shu, hung, or hung, shu. Okay. And this is gong, gong. Gong means work, labor. So this is hung, hung, shu. This is gong. Gong means work. Now we will come to the third stroke. which is left falling. It's just like same like shoe, but it's falling left, like this, like J. Okay, like J in English. So this will be called as PA. PA. Now this PA is used in run. This one. This one is PA, run. Okay. This one is PA in PA. PA means 8. Run means human. Okay. Now this is the third stroke, which is TN. TN. TN means dot. So you will see in characters there will also be dots, just like mentioned here in poo. This one. This one is TN. Okay. TN. This one. TN. They in Leo there are the three TNs. TN. Hung in 6. How can we write 6? Hung TN. TN. Sorry, my writing is not better. TN. Okay. Just like this. Now the fifth stroke is na. Na means right falling. PA was left falling and na is right falling. Just like this. Okay. This is na used in ta. Ta means big. And Thien. Thien means sky is also using a noun. Okay. Let's move to the another slide. So here you can see, let me raise all these. Sorry. Now, this is what this is hung, hung, e, e mane, e means one. Now this is hung, hung means two, means two. Now this is sun, hung, hung, hung. You will also find such type of notebook in your country. Then you can practice on that one, because it has a special type of notebook where you can practice these strokes or characters, because in this way you can learn easily. Okay. So there will be a small box like this, and each box will have the 4 more boxes. So you can write over there just like this: sun, sun. Okay. Just like this. So these were the basic things which I mentioned above. Now we will go uh, to the first lesson, which is ni hao. Before studying the first lesson, we have to know about the new words of the first lesson, because before studying every lesson, we have to remember the new words of every lesson. Okay. If you are going to start the first lesson, you have to know about the new words of the first lesson. So new words of the first lesson are these. The first is ni, ni. Okay. Ni means you. Ni means you. And the second is how. How means good or fine. Okay. This ni is you, and how means good or fine, just like we said ni hao. Okay. And the third new word is nin. Actually, nin has the same meaning just like you. Just like ni means you, nin also means you. But this nin always used in a polite manner, just like if you are meeting an elder person, if he may be your father, maybe your teacher, or anyone else who is elder than you, then you will use this nin word in a polite manner. For example, you are meeting to your Laoshi, your teacher. So you will say, Nin hao Laoshi. Nin hao Laoshi means, how are you, Laoshi? Hello, Laoshi, just like this. Okay. Now the fourth word is Niman. Niman. Niman used as a plural. When there are the two or three or four people standing over there, I would say Niman. I would say Niman means you people. Okay. Now the fifth word is Toibuchi. Toibuchi. Toibuchi means sorry. Okay. The first is Toibuchi. That combined word is Toibuchi, which is known as sorry. And the sixth word is Megwanshi. Megwanshi means it's okay. Welcome. Okay. Now let's read every new verse differently. The first word is ni, can be read as ni hao or ni hao ma, means how are you. Ni hao means hello. Ni hao ma means how are you. Okay. Now let's do the how. This word is how. This also can be used in ni hao or han hao or pu hao. Han hao means I'm good, and pu hao I'm not good. And the fourth one is ni hao ma. Okay. Now we have used these words in the sentences. Then these are the small sentences. Ni hao, small sentence, and han hao, I'm okay. Pu hao, I'm not okay. I'm not good. Okay. And the fourth one is ni hao ma. These are the small sentences of each word. Okay. Now let's move to the fourth one. This was the nin which you can use here uh, instead of me. Okay. Now this is Niman. So Niman means you in plural. We always use Niman in plural. So we will say Niman how are you? And Niman how ma, are you okay? Or how you people are. Okay. Now we would go to these two words, which is Toibuchi and Megwanshi. Toibuchi and Megwanshi. Okay. Sorry, it's okay. Welcome. So these were the new words, and they are small sentences. So you also have to try these as well. Now we would come to the text one. There are the two people meeting together, just saying one another ni hao, ni hao. Now just focus on first focus on these opinions ni hao, ni hao. Okay. Now if we remove the opinions, now you have to read it. Now read it. Ni hao, ni hao. It now you recognize that these words are the ni and how. You have to memorize it. Okay. Now let's go to the second text. Now in this text, you can see in a picture that there are the two. They are a young couple and meeting with an old man. They maybe their boss or maybe their teacher. So you can see they are using nin hao. So as I already mentioned that nin is always used in a polite manner for the elders. Okay, nin hao means hello, and niman hao, the old man is saying to the couple. Niman hao means how are you? Okay, so we read in opinions. Now we will go to without opinions. Now you read it nin hao, niman hao. Okay, so memorize these characters. Now we would go to uh, the third text. Now you in picture you can see there is a little girl who dropped the glass of water. So that's why she she's pretending that she's saying sorry. So sorry in Chinese means toy buchi. Toy buchi. You can read the opinions. Toy buchi means sorry, and the someone else also is there who's saying that Megwanshi, it's okay, no problem. Okay, so now we would read it without opinions. Toibuchi. This is Toibuchi. A. and B is Megwanshi. So, guys, this was our first lesson. Hopefully, hopefully you must have enjoyed, and we will end our class today. I would suggest you to read the first lesson of HSK1. I would send you the PDF book in our page on our group. I would send you the book. You have to read it carefully, the first lesson. If you have any questions, you can ask in comments below, and I would answer below the comments of every video. So if you have any questions about this first lecture, you have to drop questions below the comments, and I would try to answer every questions in the comments below. Okay. So when we will start the second lesson, in the second lesson, the same way you have to ask the questions in the comments, because when the comments will be below the every lesson, it would be better to answer to there. Okay. If you would ask me randomly in this way, maybe the someone else have the same question. So in this way, everyone can understand and get the points from the comments below. Okay. So thank you for listening me carefully. We would meet on the coming lesson. Okay. 谢谢，拜拜，再见。